Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Oracle Insights by Crystal. That is me. Tonight, I would like to say thank you for coming. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing as you see fit and resonates with you. Please read the description of this video if you get the chance prior to watching the video or after. There's going to be some information in there that's not going to be in the video itself, because tonight we're going to delve into my favorite topic of love. I am working with Journey of Love Oracle by Alana Fairchild, artwork by Russell Lee Richard Cohen. This is the guidebook. I'm going to refer to the guidebook periodically because Alana Fairchild is a phenomenal reader, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for some time now because it's very detailed. There are poems about intimacy, poems about becoming, and a short description of each message that comes from her channeling abilities. So, without further ado, I'm going to get started, and I connect with my higher self, the Ascended Masters, Spirit Guides, sentient beings, the gods and goddesses, the love angels, and let's see what kind of topic of love that we need to embody and pay attention to tonight. So, thank you for coming. And the first message, I think I'm going to refer to the guidebook for the first message and see what comes of it. And this first message is about, wow, loving all that is. Loving all that is. All that is a term that actually describes everything in existence that ever was, is, and will be. So this is card number 22, a very auspicious number. So with 22, I'm going to read a short poem that is going to be very relevant. It states, well, as a matter of fact, a state of being, allowing, receiving, becoming one with all that is. And from Alana Fairchild, you wise awakening being. And this is another discussion I like to embark on, is about awakening. You can love all that is. You can love your tears and your sadness, for they are a testament to your open heart. You can love your numbness and fatigue, for they show that you have worked hard and are now in need of rest. I'm going to pause there for a second because I just went through at least 2.5 to 3 weeks of needing rest for recuperation and regeneration. You can love your energy and passion. Even when you are so far ahead of the pack, you have to wait a while for everyone else to catch up. Maybe a day, maybe a decade or so, because you choose not to curb your enthusiasm for anyone. You can love your anger because underneath it is its fire is a desire for respect, and you can love your peacefulness because within your heart, you really don't care much for fighting sometimes. If there is something that is shaming you, worrying you, challenging you, it's okay to just love it. It will make sense when it needs to. Until then, just love it, even when it hurts, for it's part of your own divine nature awakening. It may just be like a painful cramp happening because it's been curled up for too long. This oracle brings you a sweet message. You are just asked to love. Everything else will take care of itself. This is a phenomenal message because Loving all that is means loving yourself fully, unconditionally, without judgment, doubts, fears, apprehensions, self-sabotaging attributes. Loving all that is about yourself, which then, once you know that you're loving yourself unconditionally, that attribute actually starts to spill out into the other people you meet. You can love someone that is your enemy. You can love someone that is a peer. You can love someone that is a stranger. But with love comes, unfortunately, discernment and boundaries. Because just because you can love everyone and love everything and be all peachy keen with the world that surrounds you and the inhabitants of it, doesn't mean you need to or have to associate with everything, because there are some questionable people out there. We can't deny that. So you can have compassion for their situation. You can have understanding for their plights. But you can love, even if it's just within your heart, just in your mind, in your psyche, in your spirit and soul. Again, that does not mean you have to associate with every living being in the planet. So, loving all that is, give thanks for your life, for your experiences, for your past, because they have taught you lessons about how to balance your emotions, interact with situations from a higher perspective. You can also love all that is in your life in the present. That's definitely beloveds, family, pets, gurus, teachers, artisans. You can love their work. You can love what they represent. So let me go ahead and get another card, another oracle message, and let's see if it flows. Oh, here's one that wants to be discussed. Is Her Grace, card number 17. This is important because the grace of the divine is something we all can foster and receiving. We can all receive grace that is allowing the circumstances and situations to occur and unfold, but for our highest good. That means that we might have to delve into a little shadow work, get to the root of our problems, let them surface so that they can be revealed and healed, to coin the phrase. So her grace is like a soothing balm, a protective shell, a guiding spirit that allows us to be one with ourselves. They're saying one with ourselves. And because we are one, we are endowed with the sovereignty of knowing that oneness within. Also without, because there is the higher realms, but as we all know, during the awakening process, you will come to know and understand that you are that sovereignty. You are that higher self, those higher beings. But I'll keep that part short. So, divine grace is upon you as you journey forward on your process of spiritual awakening. May I ask the spirit guides, what is a attribute we can embody at this time, in this stage of our lives, as a collective consciousness of awakening spirits? So they want me to choose the bottom card, and that is, oh, I chose 2. Eruption of light. Card number 11, eruption of light. We can embody the light within, the light, the eternal light, that lamp of the divine that channels through us to work on us, to work through us, to work for us, for our highest good. Eruption of light is like knowing you have the ability to transcend anything. You can transform anything into a higher, more positive aspect. Eruption of light, that's card number 11. And because that's card number 11, I'm going to refer to the poem. Wow, this one's short. Bear with me. Oh, and I forgot to mention, please get a journal and pen handy. Life begins with love. To complete itself again, symmetry is born. Eruption of light. Your every prayer is a power-packed eruption of light beamed into the divine presence. Some pray with fear or doubt, as though the prayer is not doing much at all. So this is about praying. But the oracle says your voice is part of your power. Do use it. That's a throat chakra card and message for those that are researching and looking into and learning about their energy centers, the chakras, from the earth chakra, earth star chakra, to the divine gateway that is, I believe, 12 or 13 chakras, other than the 7 major ones that most modalities teach about. The root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Those are the major 7, but there are many more chakras. But there is a system called the 12 chakra system. And there's a book about it. I'll have to put the title and author in the comments, that those that want to learn more about the other chakras, you can refer to that book. So use your words in a prayerful way. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It doesn't even have to be thought out to get the perfect words. You know what? Sometimes a prayer is just a feeling and notion in your heart that person right there needs love. Could you please send it to them? That's just a notion that's coming from your heart. And someone may need healing. Someone may need abundance. Someone may need to love themselves a little more heartily. So eruption of light. Card number 11, we've got 22, loving all that is, and 17, her grace. So let's see what else message is going to come out. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Universe, would you like to chime in and share? Yes, the universe would. And that message is very far. Oh, here it is. I knew it was going to come out eventually. Shakti. Oh, there's 2 cards, but I'll just choose this one because Shakti energy. Shakti, card number 19. Shakti. That is a word that means power. It means pure energy. It means that energy which creates from a place of nothingness, the void, the stillness. Out of it comes consciousness, thought, word, and creation. So Shakti is all that is, actually loving all that is. So in your belief system that you are learning and treading on the path of, find the synonym for Shakti. This is a Hindu term, Hindu word, Hindu goddess, but it is pure energy. So whatever you do, as you're learning about your chakras, you're going to come to realize and learn that energy is in every single thing. You know this from science in school, even from lectures in college. Love is an energy. Shakti is the power to create. So one of the things I'm embarking on learning is how on earth can I manifest certain things? And when I realize I have manifested it, I have to look back and say, how did I manifest that? Not just singularly, in collaboration with the universe, the divine, and as co-creator, I am not afraid or doubtful to say, or fearful to say, that I know I had a hand in it. Shakti. Shakti, Shakti, Shakti. And may I ask the love angels, how can we as individuals come to collectively unify our energy for the sake of being love, for receiving love? Oh my gosh, the Christ flame. If that doesn't say it all, I don't know what does. The Christ flame is all about love, loving thy neighbor, loving thyself, loving thy neighbor as thyself. The Christ flame is all about love and transcending fear and darkness. This is very appropriate, very divinely timed message. In your journal, they want me to have you write down a question. What is love to me? And once you journal that question, you're going to have a list of self-attributes in one column, pros about those attributes, and cons about those attributes. So you're going to have 3 lists. Attributes, pros, and cons. What is love to you? This is homework. This is an exercise, if you wouldn't mind humoring me a little bit and actually do it. Because I want to see comments about what love means to you. And once you summarize it, you're going to find that love to you means something so precious and sacred that you will let nothing get in the way of letting you express it, embody it, and share it. Thank you so much, love angels. Thank you for card number 31, the Christ flame. And those that believe and are journeying on the path of Christ, know He's in your heart. Not only that, but you know you need to study up and learn and accept the fact that Christ is God, God is in you, therefore that's what you are. Not only are you what you eat physically, you become what you seek. So if you're seeking God, you're seeking yourself. Wow. Now, Ethereal Touch, card number 27. Ethereal Touch. I'm going to look that one up. This one is going to put that on the deck. Card number 27. It is a spiritual card, so therefore the spiritual message. Spirit is present in your very touch at this time, and you are having an impact on the world around you, particularly your close relationships in ways that are far more profound than may be immediately obvious. Trust in the presence of the divine in your touch, physical and spiritual. Your physical touch, it could be a hug. It could be a kiss. It could be an embrace of someone's personality. But your healing presence is making waves of love rise and stir in this world, and the divine lives and breathes through you, beloved. Remember that though the sacred temple of your body gifts you with hands through which to hold and give, it is the soul within the flesh that renders touch a sacred healing. Soul journeys. Soul journeys. That's something you want to journal about. Because as you make an impact on the world is going to respond accordingly in your reality. So if you're putting out vibrations of love, peace, joy, harmony, bliss, that vibration is going to actually resonate with not only people, creatures, astrological signs, planets, and Mother Earth, and objects, believe it or not. Yes, objects. Objects are creations too. They actually have molecules and atoms and quarks that resonate to the vibration that you emit. So if you notice when you go shopping and you don't know what to buy, you're not really looking for anything particular, you come out with something anyway. That is because you resonated something in your mind. You manifested the path of communication with that object. And it's something you may have wanted anyway. It may be something you needed or something you wanted to gift someone. That is how energy works. It's like attracts like. So don't think it's just this whole thing about opposites attract. That's true, but like attracts like even better, because you want to receive love. You want to be able to give love. And in order to do that, you have to be able to resonate with that frequency. Ethereal touch, card number 27. And one more message. I'm going to ask Ascended Masters, would you please share some words of wisdom and guidance with us at this time? Wow. Guardian of the Soul family, card number 26. Sequentially, this is the very card prior to Ethereal Touch. Guardian of the Soul family. So, the Ascended Masters are saying that not only are they the wisdom keepers, the wisdom givers, they are the guardians of the family that is connected in that soul tribe, that soul family. They guard your lessons, the wisdom from those lessons. They guard it with like ferocious tenacity, because once you receive wisdom, it's yours for life. It's yours eternally. No one can take that away from you. So they make sure that doesn't happen. So journal that question, what is love to you? Have the attributes listed, the pros and the cons of those attributes. And the purpose of the exercise is to get to know yourself. Get to know yourself a little bit more, a little deeper, fearlessly. May require a little shadow work, going into the darkness and the skeletons in the closet, and letting that stuff get healed because it's revealed to you. You don't have to necessarily share it with the world. You might want to seek professional assistance to handle the deciphering of it, but ultimately it's up to you to let it come out. Let it be revealed to your conscious mind, not let it fester in your subconscious, which then can affect your body, your mood, your reactions, your actions, and you don't even know that's the cause, because it's something really deeply rooted. It could be childhood trauma. It could be losing everything in your life and rebuilding it and not realizing that the loss was actually for your betterment because you're in a better place now. So again, journal, journal, journal. Please make comments, remarks, suggestions, and please like, subscribe, and share as you resonate with any part of this video. And please consider going to blueangelonline.com. Check out some of the other decks that they have. I have quite a few that I love sharing because the cardstock is very sturdy. The guidebooks are always very informative, and the authors, the creators are phenomenal people. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again in 1 week. Take care, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay wise. Bye.